Hello, YouTube. You're just joining me. I lost my starter Mudkip in the last episode. You guys destroyed my gem. Curse you, Brawly! Anyways, we got our gym badge in the last episode. And I lost not just Mudkip, aka Zuzu. Oh, he didn't even get his proper nickname. We also lost Flash, aka Zigzagoon. But at least Flash had a replacement. I can't replace Mudkip. There's no one who can replace him. He's one of a kind. He's his own man or woman. I forgot what gender it was. But I have chosen new Pokemon members to accompany me in the second part of my Nuzlocke, I guess, because I just lost half of my, two-thirds of my team. So presenting the new teammates with Rascal replacing Flash. I trained up Abra and evolved into Kadabra. I'm now using Echo and Armando the Aeron. So without further ado, let's jump straight back into this Nuzlocke. I've laid anchor in ports around the world, but Slateport's the best. Really now, I don't think there aren't that many other harbors in the Pokemon universe. I believe there aren't. Let me try to think. The only other one I can think of is Lilycove, maybe. Maybe Canalave City? I guess that counts too. Yeah, that's one. You're the best! Why, thank you. At least someone recognizes my skill level, although I'm not the best at preventing my teammates from fainting. But I won't give up. Hopefully no one faints to this episode. Okay, got a soft sand. I don't really have any ground types. But I do have a lot to talk about. I want this guy to fight me. I guess I gotta... He's too lazy to get up. Now with me? Those shellfish aren't settling well in my stomach. And yes, I did explain in the last episode that I could have gone here last episode and trained up Mudkip and Flash while they were still alive and well. Had I just delivered the letter, because it's actually quite easy to traverse Granite Cave without Flash, which is I guess one of the reasons why they got rid of it as a TM in the first place. I mean HM in the first place, because you don't really need it, it's not necessary. It's helpful, but not required. And then I could have just delivered the letter to Steven, and then we would have all been on our happy merry way while I had a Marshtomp. Probably. It would have probably leveled up at the end of the gym battle. But alas, I was too stupid and I was impatient. Also, if any of you who've never recorded, or you're doing a Let's Play, when you're recording, half your brain is like trying to focus on coming up with interesting commentary to come up with, so your audience isn't plain bored out of their minds watching you play a game that they probably have played themselves multiple times. The other half is actually you trying to play the game, but since you're only using like half your brain that you normally use, you kind of miss out on really simple things. Like for example, when I was trying to come up with Mudkip's nickname, Ruby's Mudkip, I knew it was Zuzu, but I just couldn't come up with it. I think that guy needs to go to the bathroom. Wow, Zigzagoon keeps picking up items. Zigzagoon picked up actually quite a lot of useful goodies while I was training with it. Its pickup ability is very useful. I'm thirsty, I could go for a soda pop because I can't remember what else he said. Whoopsie daisies. I originally did not want to use Armando the Aeron because Archangel 25 is actually using him himself, mostly because it's a really good Pokemon, and he has a lot of steel, a lot of flying types. I think that's what, I don't want to say grown, although maybe saying grown would have been funnier. I also chose to use Armando because, hold on, let me, doesn't a beach umbrella look like a giant flower? Kinda doesn't. I don't know, maybe it does. I don't know. I didn't pay much attention to those kinds of things. Anyway, I want to use Armando because like I said last episode, and many of you already know this, the next gym is the Electric Gym. I have no one who can beat that or even pretty much stand up to it. Mostly because the gym leader's final Pokemon, Watson, is a Magneton, which is part Steel, and Steel has very few resistances. If I still had Mudkip, he would have probably evolved into a very useful ground type that I would have been able to take care of it no problem, but that plan's thrown out the window, so now I have to resort to other methods, which is, I guess, using Aron, who knows Mud Slap, which is times 4 effective, and pretty much the only effective move I have against Watson, unfortunately. At best, I can get maybe Kadabra to go in with its resisted Confusion. Or maybe I could teach someone Rock Smash, because you do pick up that HM there, but I don't want to risk dying. And Rock Smash isn't very strong in the first place, so I'll have to use Armando. I actually didn't even want to use it for another reason other than Archangel 25 wanting to use it. It has a very slow EXP growth rate, unlike Whismur. Mommy! This guy beat me up! Too bad for you. Life's tough. Deal with it. Okay, I don't think this guy gives you an item. The only item you get on this beach is pretty much the soft sand from that girl. And that guy says some pretty true words, but I'm not going to say them because they're not really that important. Okay, even though they are important. I'm just trying to rush through the episode. So still upset from last episode. If I had an item finder, I could probably pick up the rest of the items on the beach, because I'm pretty sure there are hidden items. I'm going to show you how great my Pokemon are, but don't cry. Someone said something along those lines last episode. I beat the crap out of her and she started bawling her eyes out. So, I don't know. Then again, I was crying at the beginning of this episode. I was more or less angry at when Mudkip fainted. I really wanted to call it Zuzu. He never even got to be properly named. Never got to even evolve. He stayed Mudkip. Oh, man. He had so many unfulfilled wishes. So many regrets. I'm sorry, Mudkip. I wish I was a better trainer. But this is my actual first ever Nuzlocke. Not just recording, I'm talking about in general. I've never done a Nuzlocke. I don't know. I mean, it's mostly because, well, outside of YouTube, why else would you do a Nuzlocke? I mean, Nuzlocke is more, I guess, for show, because even if you break the rules of a Nuzlocke, I guess it's like a self-inflicted challenge. See if you can try to survive, but outside of that, it's more, I guess, for show. Also, I had a lot of close calls while training up these guys. You don't even know. I lost, but I won't cry. Wish I could say the same thing about me in this episode. Ooh, it just broke my heart, realizing that I can never bring back Mudkip. Stupid Nuzlocke rules. Boring battles aren't worth the effort. Very hot battles are what toughen up trainers of Pokemon. But we're at a beach. And it's not that, actually it is kind of hot, I guess, maybe, I don't know. Weather, not weather, temperature isn't exactly a thing they expand on in these kinds of Pokemon games. Seems like our character is fit to survive in any sort of environment, whether it be snow, sleet, hail, sun, rain, anything. We're ready for anything. We never sweat, we never freeze. We can walk wherever the hell we want and battle trainers. I mean, this is a Nintendo game, so logic isn't exactly up on their priority list. That's hot, and so are you, I guess. I don't know, your pixels are kind of throwing me off. Alright, last guy, and then I can pick up my free Sody Pops, which everybody should know at this point. If you're looking for a battle in the high seas, you'll find no harder trainer than me, matey! What are you, Popeye the Sailor? You look nothing like Popeye. Where's your cabbage, man? Not cabbage, spinach! I said cabbage before when I was trying to make a Popeye reference. I don't know why I get those two mixed up. I guess because they're both green and leafy and vegetably, so maybe it's kind of easy to make that kind of mistake. I don't know. I'm losing to a Wingull right now because Armando likes hitting himself in the face. Stop hitting yourself already! Hit the Wingull. There you go. There you go. Ooh, almost killed it. I made Armando hold the Silk Scarf because while it was training, it only had Tackle. And Aron, surprisingly, has not that great of an attack stat. This thing is fantastic as a defensive wall which is needless to say considering one, it's steel rock type, and everyone knows about its infamous extremely high defenses. But outside of that, it's just not that physically buff. I mean, physically offensive. Oh, maybe I can get to use Psychopath this episode and show off my new Kadabra. I'm contemplating on whether I want to evolve it or not. So for those of you who are watching and would like to do say something useful in the comments other than "Oh my god, that was amazing" or "Oh my gosh, that was stupid," tell me in the comments below if you want me to evolve Kadabra or not, because I know how to. I can. I don't know if it would be legal or not, because most people, I don't know, I haven't seen any Nuzlocke, to be honest. I don't know how people treat Pokemon who need to evolve by trading, if they evolve them or not. But I'll leave it to you guys, or I'll talk it over the RJ, whichever comes first. That was a hot battle. I can accept that loss, matey. He sure loves saying matey. Alright, give me my free Sody Pops. You're scorching hot. Those battles blaze. Now I'm more than just satisfied. As thanks for showing me your hot streak, I want you to take these. It's half a dozen bottles of Soda Pop, which are very, very useful HP restoring items. Of course, I'm not going to buy any more because I actually have a ton of HP restoring, as evidenced by my last episode when I was checking my bag before I challenged the Doofer gym. Even though I didn't really need any of them because Mudkip was one-shotted, and Knockoff did like 3 HP per hit, so no, it was no problem at all taking care of that gym. Alright, I'm gonna be doing one more episode and then I'll be calling it a day, or night, or whenever you watch it. Now, hey there, quit pushing, this is a line, can't you see? Well, I can see this is either a parade or a celebration of some sorts, or you guys are an evil criminal organization. I'm gonna go with the first one. Now, of course, there's no way to get in unless you actually go there and try to move on and try to, you know, collect the rest of the gym badges. No. Oh, wait, no. I remember how you get the line to move. You have to... We did come to Slateport for a reason, which I actually almost forgot, and that's to deliver the Devon goods, which we are forced against our will to deliver to this guy right here. If this goes here, and that goes over there, then where does this thing go? What about that doohickey? Our guy can't make heads or tails of this. Hi, I'm Doc. What an original name. Captain Stern commissioned me to design a ferry. Oh, that there. Are they Devon goods? But this won't do. Captain Stern went off somewhere. He said I had some work to do. Could I get you to find it, Captain Stern, and deliver that to him? I didn't even know we had to deliver that to Captain Stern. I just know we had to deliver these goods to someone in Slateport. God, Devon Corporation were really useful in, you know, giving us clearly written directions on how to do their stuff. The letter, this, and this is a part. Wait, first off, aye, what are you doing here? Me, I'm the Team Magma member you've done before, remember? No, you all look alike. Here, take this, you have to forgive me. Thief, which, oh, I can teach this to Kadabra, because Kadabra actually picks up very few TMs. Oh, darn it, you so screwed up our plans. I was going to rip off something to make up for it, but just you wait. You'll get yours one day or another. Now, Thief is very useful because this is before the great physical special split, so all dark moves are still special, and Kadabra specializes in his special stat. He doesn't pick up very many attacks. They're all psychic on his level up, and the tutors, there are no tutors in this game yet, so I have to stick with Thief and Shockwave when I actually get Shockwave. Without further ado, let's talk to this guy who may be Captain Stern. Yes, if you're looking for Stern, that would be me. Ah, that must be the part aired for Mr. Stone of Devon. Thank you, that's great. We can prepare for our expedition now. Oh no, convenient baddies. Hold it, we'll take those parts. Oh, what? Who are you people? We're Team Magma. Our boss wants those parts. Shut it up and fuck them over. Sorry, I'm a 10-year-old and I'm gonna get your way randomly. We didn't even say anything. Captain Stern didn't even ask for help. We just jumped in again. Boy, we sure do love acting heroic, don't we? Oh, this is a very bad matchup. I didn't think his first Pokemon would be that. Oh, Nummel's a ground fire type, and I think it knows magnitude at this level. Oh, no, it doesn't. Oh, okay, so I switched out for nothing. Oh, but that did a lot of damage. Oof. Okay, but I didn't get in the flinch hacks. Oh, I didn't think his first Pokemon would be the Nummel, because I know Team Magma do carry fire types, as evidenced by the fact that they're Team Magma fiery, hot, you know, red stuff like that. I didn't think that was the first guy's Pokemon. Oh, a kid beat me! Yeah, you don't want to tell the other guys about that. Oh man, what a disaster. The boss is gonna be furious. I'm sibling wimp, let me take care of this. You talking to me or him? I think he's talking to his friend. Oh, your friend just dissed you. He called you a wimp. You just gonna take that sitting down? Ooh, maybe some inner dissent within the team. No wonder you guys really haven't taken over the world yet. Considering that there's no one else trying to stop them from their plans. Captain Stummer's absolutely the defense in this museum. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, it's I guess sort of possible to lock yourself out of the game because you need at least 50 Pokédollars to get into the museum, which I say is incredibly bogus. But what are you gonna do? So if somehow you wasted all of your money and you have absolutely no items, it's possible to never be able to get into the museum and never progress. Although, thanks to Pokemon items that wild Pokemon can hold, it's not entirely impossible. It's very possible to lock yourself out. But, I mean, that situation is so rare that I guess it's okay to pay $50. What? I lost 2? Now what? If we don't get those parts, we're in for it. Arrgh, I didn't count on being meddled with some meddling kid. Why does everybody say meddling? Just like Scooby-Doo, you know? I came to see what was taking so long to snatch some parts, and you simps? What? Simps is a word? Are held up by a mere child? I am Team Magma's Maxi. Maxi? You make that sound like it's a position. I am the Maxi. It's like, I'm Team Aqua's Maxi. What? Why on earth do you feel compelled to mess up Team Magma's plans? Pokemon, people, all life exists on land. And water! They started out on water, Corn's evolution. That's why Team Magma's trying to expand the world's landmass. Don't you agree? What we are doing is a magnificent undertaking. Well, no matter you are young, your inability to understand our noble cause can't be helped. But if you were to beat us ever again, you'll see no mercy from us! Keep that firmly in mind! Farewell. You're Draxi. Anyway, that was a tense situation. Thank you for saving us. Oh yes, I almost forgot that you even brought the parts from Devon. Yeah, again. Against our will. Does no one listen to me? Whoops, there's no time to lose. We have to set on our ocean floor expedition really soon. Thanks and excuse me. By the way, they took the amount of time it took me to get 5 bad, no, wait, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5 bad, it took them the time for me to get 5 badges for them to start their expedition. So much for really soon. You guys sure took your sweet time, didn't you? I guess it kind of does take a lot of time. I mean, they just got the goods, so they guys have got to figure it out. Also, we have no idea what was in those goods. All we know was that they were goods. But like I said, this is the end of my episode. In the next episode, we're going to be going back to where those Team Magma runs are blocking our way, oddly enough. So, as always, I will see all of you guys in the next episode of my Nuzlocke of Pokemon Ruby version.